I just finished adding some more soil to the smart pots of my Irish cobbler potatoes, which are growing very fast anyway. I think one more addition of soil in a week or so and I'll have the pots full. But what I wanted to talk about here is the tomato plants. I'll give you a little update on what's happening with me this year in tomatoes. I'm growing 5 heirloom varieties, 2 from seed that I saved myself, Buckbee's New and Black Cherry, and 3 from seeds that were given to me by friends. And if you check the document attached to the bottom of this video, I will try to give credit for the people who gave me the seeds. But I have Stulpus, Matt's Wild Cherry, and Oregon Spring. I don't have labels out here, but I'm sure that this is the Stulpus. It has what they call a potato leaf, and it's quite distinctive. But what I'm going to do this year, both in the garden and the greenhouse, is not prune any of my tomatoes. I follow Bacon Soda, Brendan from Ireland, and he did an experiment last year where he pruned some and didn't prune others, and there really wasn't any significant difference. So I'm going to leave mine alone this year and let sucker growth grow and whatever. The only problem that I can really see that I might have with it is too many tomatoes to ripen in my short season. But last year I had the opposite problem. I had too many ripe tomatoes. I wanted some green tomatoes to make green tomato chow chow, and I didn't get any. Everything ripened. I still have frozen ripe tomatoes that I'm using in sauces and whatever in the freezer even now. So if I get a lot of green tomatoes that year, that would also be good. I'll take you up and show you what's happening in the greenhouse. And up there I have plant labels so I can speak individually about the 5 varieties. On my way up to the greenhouse, I wanted to stop and give you a little look at this. It's a laburnum, not that old a tree, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 15 years. And it's bloomed every year for a number of years, but this is the best show it's ever put on. I just love the thing. I think of it as yellow wisteria, I guess. Can't grow wisteria here where climate's too harsh for it, but the laburnum seems to do beautifully. Well, as you can see in the greenhouse, I'm growing in smart pots as well. I've placed them up against the wall, and as the plants start to lean over, I'm tying them off with garden twine to this wire system. I have 3 levels of wire to tie them up to support them. And this one here in the corner is Stulpus, the potato leafed tomato. Once again, there's more information either on my blog or below this video. But in the greenhouse, it's in bloom. Guess that's showing up there. And I have been tweaking them, snapping them back and forth to make sure they get pollinated. Next to it is Oregon Spring, and it's already leaned over, and I've started supporting it on the wires. Oregon Spring is also in bloom. Next to that is Matt's Wild Cherry. Matt's Wild Cherry is blooming. A little bit of extra heat that they get in this greenhouse makes a big difference. Down in the back here I have Buckbee's New. That's one that I saved the seed from last year, and I guess you can see there it's well in bloom also. Over here is a Black Cherry. Planted in with the Black Cherry is another Stulpus. I don't know how 2 are going to make out in the same pot, but I couldn't stand to waste the thing. And there's another Stulpus in this pot up here. So that's how I'm growing my tomatoes this year. No pruning at all, and we'll see what happens. Also in the greenhouse, I'll give you a little peek around here. That's celery. I've never grown celery before, and I presume it does not need to be in a greenhouse, but I didn't have any space left in the garden that I put behind rabbit fencing, so I think it would be a treat for rabbits, so it's in the greenhouse. And next to it is Tigger Melon, also seed given to me by a friend on YouTube. And they were looking a little pale. They're still a little pale, but they're getting darker. I gave them some more compost, and I think they're going to start to run soon. They're getting taller. Next to that are 3 hot peppers, variety not known. Once again, seed that was given to me. And in 2 pots over here is Cassium annum, the black pearl hot pepper. And I don't know if I can show you or not. They haven't actually broke into bloom yet, but there's lots of blossom buds there. So hopes of hot peppers to make my hot pepper jelly with. Well, thank you for watching. If you have any comments on the way I'm growing tomatoes or anything else, please feel free to make them. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.